let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Facing comfortably forward. Knees relaxed or slightly bent. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Don't bring it too far forward so it starts to point ahead. You just want it so pointing straight down. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in. The shoulders drop down and come around slightly in front. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in through the nose, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. We then pause, and then we exhale by letting the abdomen compress back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out the nose. Let's start by just focusing on that breath. Nice, deep, long inhalation. Drawing it all the way down to the lower dantian, to the abdomen. And then a nice, long, slow exhalation out the nose. Try to focus just on the breath. Just let any other thoughts that come into your head just float away like clouds in the sky. Don't fight them, don't get frustrated by them. A couple of nice, deep, long breaths here. And as you do, feel your feet kind of sinking into the ground, making connection to the earth, connecting all the way down to the center of the earth. You feel the earth rising up, supporting you, merging with you. Hence the term grounding. Let's start off today with a couple of exercises that I was reminded of recently that are kind of fun, a little bit odd. First one is for the neck and shoulders. We're going to interlace our fingers, palms together, and we're just going to start to shape them in front of the chest. And as we do that, we're going to really try to relax the upper body, really especially the jaw. And just allow yourself to make a noise here that whatever's comfortable, whatever seems normal, just one more time. Hopefully that you feel everything start to open up. You can do that a few more times, whatever feels good to you. You can do that anytime, obviously not in a public place. People might think they're a little weird, but you'll know. Second one is sort of like running in place, except we're not going to use our legs. So we're going to make loose fists, And we're just going to start going up and down with our arms and then with our hips. And just start running in place. And we go fast. Then we slow down. And this obviously is for the lower half of the body, loosening up. And just, alternate your speed. Do what feels natural, do what feels comfortable. The feet stay flat on the ground. So the movement on the lower half comes out much more out of the hips than even the knees. But obviously the knees bend as well. You should feel this in the rib cage as well as you go up and down. Couple more. And slow it down. I think we're going to do the first one again. So go ahead, interlace the fingers. And just start shaking. Take a nice deep breath. One more time. Nice deep breath. Let the hands come up, palms down, come around in front of you, and then come down. So we breathe in as they come up, breathe out as they go down. So we pause at the bottom. We breathe in, come around, pause, then breathe out. One more time. Good. Keeping the right palm down, left hand comes up, palm up, fingers facing towards the midline, pushing apart. Breathe out as they come down, back of the hands cross, pinkies towards the body. Breathe out as they push apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try to push both. So you can feel like you've got an elastic here that you're pulling apart and then relaxing. We're sending energy out that we no longer need to be recycled, and then we're bringing fresh energy into the body. And again, sending energy that no longer serves us out. One more time, and then keep the hand up. We've got the left hand up, the right hand down. We're going to spiral them around till the palms face each other. We're going to push the energy down into a nice tight little ball. Turn the ball over. And then left hand comes up, right hand goes down. And we rotate around. And again, form that chi ball. Roll it over once. And then push apart. Breathing in as you come around. Breathe out as you make the chi ball. Breathe in as you turn it over. Breathe out as this separates. One more time. This time we're going to roll the ball twice. Roll it once, roll it back, and now the right hand comes up, left hand goes down. Then we spiral out, breathing out as we compress into a ball. Rotate once. Separate. Spiral around. Press into a chi ball. One more time. Push it down into a chi ball. This time, hold the chi ball. Turn it over so you're holding it on side. Lift that ball up. And then bring it down. Feel your head go into the ball. Then your head pops out of the ball. Your chest is now in the ball. You bring it all the way down to your hips. Let the energy continue to flow down the legs into the ground as you bring that ball forward. And we start over. So we're breathing out as we come down. We pause. Breathe in as you're lifting the ball. Nice and slow with the breath. One more time. Now as you come down, step out a little bit, turn the heel and turn to your left. And continue to push the ball down the leg and then lift it up. Lean back onto your right leg, then lean forward onto your left leg. Nice and smooth, relaxed. Shifting your weight. Back, then forward. Turning the prayer wheel. One more time. Then as you come down, bring your feet back to the middle position. Just turn it here a couple of times. And then as you go down, you're going to turn to the right, separate the feet, turn the heel out, push down the leg, come up the other side. One more time, and then as you go down, you're going to shift back to the center. So as we come down, we just shift back to the center. Just turn the ball in front of you a couple of times again. Good, last one. Bring the ball around, hold it in front of your abdomen, lower dantian. Turn the ball so your left hand is on top. Your right hand is going to hold the ball essentially while you take it and you serve it to the side and back behind you. Then we bring it around. We turn the ball over, and then we serve it around behind us to the opposite side. Good. One more time each side. Good. Come back to the center. Again with the left hand on top. So this time we're going to add a little element to it. As the right hand comes around, serves, the left hand is going to come up over the head, palm up. And then it's going to come back same way we did. And switch to the opposite side. So just picture you're holding a ball here the entire time. So you're maintaining control of that ball. Good. One more time each side. Yes, just so we're even, we'll do it one more time. Good. Bring the ball back. Bring your feet in a bit. Hold on to that ball now from the sides. As you breathe in, let the ball expand a bit. As you breathe out, come back to the starting position. Relax the fingers and hands. See if you can't feel that energy between your hands. Building that ball. And then when you feel comfortable, you feel ready, as you breathe in, let it expand about the size of a beach ball. Good, and just hold on to the ball. You're going to lift it up and behind you to the left as your eyes follow. Then bring it back down in front of the abdomen. Then lift up and behind you to the right. And back. looking back at the moon. Just picture you've got this beautiful big silvery orb in your hand, in between your hands. Just holding onto it the whole time, lifting up and looking back. One more time, you start. Good, bring it back, continuing to hold it on either side. Turn it over so that your right hand is on top. So the left hand, for the most part, is supporting the ball as you turn to the right. As far as you can comfortably, then you're going to roll the ball over, turn to the left. You're going to want to do this nice and slow. The hands stay in front of the body the entire time. So the arms are only moving side to side because you're turning the torso side to side. Try not to do it mechanical. It's a nice, slow, floating movement as you go across, rolling the ball over, and then going the opposite way. Nice and slow, holding on to that ball. One more time each side. Good, come back to center. Your right hand is still on top. You're going to turn to the right. As the right hand comes up to just above the forehead, the left hand now pushes that energy out. Then we grab the ball again, roll it over, turn to the opposite side, push. Sorry. Not with it today. I apologize. There we go. Nice flow here. So it's just rolling the ball. And pushing out. Rolling the ball. Pushing. One more time each side. And come back to center. Again, holding that ball. This time, your left hand is on top. Your right hand is going to take that ball and like serve it forward, almost like you're throwing a frisbee. The left hand pushes down to the ground. Then the palms turn over. We come back to the center, hold on to that chi ball, and now we serve to the opposite side. Parting the horse's mane. So make believe you're just stroking the horse's neck here as you're coming down on its mane. Then we switch, we come down on its mane while I stroke underneath its neck. One more time each side. And come back down, hold that chi ball again. Turn the chi ball so you're holding on its side. Now imagine that the ball turns into like a giant net. So we're going to grab that energy. We're going to bring it around once, twice as we come back, and then we throw it forward. Then we come down once around, twice around, lean back the opposite side, throw it forward. Casting the net. One more time each side. Good, come back to center. Go to a little wider stance. Grab the top of one hand with the other hand, doesn't matter which. So we're just holding on at the wrist. As we breathe in, we're bringing that hand, both hands up the center line of the body, fairly close to the body. We go all the way up, we pause, and we breathe out as we bend forward at the waist, trying to keep a fairly flat back. When you get down to the bottom, bend your knees, look up, and then breathe as you stand back up. Full body flow. As always, just stay within your comfort range. Don't try to force it. You should never feel discomfort or pain. If you do, limit the motion to where you feel comfortable doing the motion. One more time. bring it up to the waist. Bring the feet in. Let the hands come up along your side. Palms facing up. As you breathe in, they come all the way up. Back of the hands touch. Pause here for a moment and then breathe out as palms face down. We breathe in. Pause, stretch upward. Breathe out as we go down. One more time, and then we're going to do a little variation on this. This is called the eagle. So make sure you go up, and then let it come down. Good. So this time we're going to come all the way up, back of the hands touch. And now just kind of wiggle the body side to side. And then breathe out as you come down. We breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. Good. Bring down the heavens. So we turn the palms up as we breathe in, gathering energy in our palms. Pause, then push that energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, all the way into the ground. Repeat that. So breathe in. Breathe out. Push the energy down through the body weight, the top of the head, down your torso, down your legs, clearing the pathways of the body. One more time. Good. Step out just a little bit. Now imagine there's a large rock on either side of you. You can keep your hands facing down. You can put them on your hips, up here, whatever's comfortable for you. The idea here, as you breathe in, you're going to lift the knee. Then you're going to breathe out, all right? Breathe out, step over the rock and down. So we breathe in, out. Then we switch the opposite side. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Trying to really open up the quad here, the leg gates, the crease. Try to find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you or a spot on the wall. Just focus on that while you're doing this. It'll help with the balance. One more time each side. Good. Let's do one of the ones we did with Shabasha set 2. Young man kicks. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to bring that knee up. We're going to breathe out, we're going to lead with the heel. We're kicking with the heel. Then we bring it in and down. And then we switch sides. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You need to hold on to something, give yourself a little balance, that's absolutely fine. One more time each side. Good. Shake the legs out. Let's do some hip circles. So just Pushing the hips back and to the side, then forward. Do nice big hip rotations. Trying not to move the head or the shoulders. So it's all out of the hips. Nice big hip circles. And reverse. Good. Now we're going to do waist circles, which means you're going to be tipping forward and then leaning back. So we're going to come forward to the side, lean back to the opposite side. One more time around, and then we're going to reverse. One more time. Come back to center. Good. Back to the Wuji stance. Bring your hands up to the chest. Turn so the palms are facing outward as we push out. And pull around, and as they pull around, the hands spiral into the kidneys. So the hips go back when the hands go forward, hips go forward when the hands come back. Notice then I hardly have to move my arms when I'm doing this. For those of you that are swimmers, this is very much like the breaststroke. Now, instead of the kidneys, think about bringing it higher in the torso. Up into the chest. Great Bear swims in the ocean. Breathing in as you're bringing it into the body, breathing out as you go away. So try to slow it down. This isn't a race. I have a tendency myself to go too fast, especially on this one, so slow it down. Synchronize it with the breath. Good, one more time, and then we're going to go upward. So going up and around. As you come down, bend the knees. As you come up, straighten up. So the back of the hands face each other as you come up, and then they spiral around so the palms are out as you go down. So you can feel that energy spiraling. Good. One more time. Waterfall. Imagine you're grabbing water, bringing it around, and then pouring it down the body. So the back of the hands now following each other as you go down, and then the hands spiral out. Gather the water, bring it in. So this tends to stay in front of the body rather than going out to the sides. So we come up, gathering the water, pouring it down the body, back of the hands facing each other. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Now leave your right hand down, let your left hand come up and spiral down. Then switch. One more time, and then we're going to go back to two hands. So let both hands come up and push down. One more time. Good. Now let the right hand come up, turn it palm down. Left hand comes up, arcs around over your head as you follow it, gathering the energy, lifts the right hand, and then they both drop down. And the right hand comes up and around, gathering. Both down. So we breathe in as we come around, gathering the energy. And then breathe out as we push what we no longer need down into the earth to be recycled. Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. One more time, your side. Good. Let's stay with the rainbow theme. Lift the hands, palms up over the head, as high as comfortable. Try not to bring your shoulders up to the ears. Leave the shoulders down, relaxed. We're going to push the hips to the left as the hands go to the right. And we're looking to the right. And then we're going to switch, come back to center, and then switch, pushing the hips out to the right, hands to the left. Playing with the rainbow. So the upper hand is right over the top of the head, over the Bai Hui point. Breathe in as you come back to center. Breathe out as you go to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each side. Keeping the hands up, turn palms out, breathe out as you push the energy down into the ground. Bring the feet together. As you breathe in, bring the energy up from the ground through the soles of your feet, up into the chest as you come up on your toes. And then breathe out as you push it down. So breathe in, clearing to the lungs. One more time. Good. Step out wider. And now with hands facing the floor, just continue to push to the floor. You get as low as you can comfortably. Just let the hands, the arms, the neck, the shoulders all just relax and hang. Only place you're going to feel any tension is in the back of the legs. Each time you breathe out, see if you can sink a little bit lower. And drop your buttocks down, come into a squat. Bring your feet in just a bit so you're comfortable. Just kind of sit up. You can have your hands on the floor or take your knees, take your elbows, put it against your knees, pushing out as your hands go into prayer position. Drop the hands down. Push up with the legs, not with the waist. Come straight up. Good. One hand scoops up, pushes down. Feet come close together. Then the other hand scoops up, pushes down. At this time, the hand scoops up, the thumb and first finger separate, and the thumb points to the center line of the body as it comes down the body. Gets to the bottom, palm up, and the other hand comes out. Breathing in, pause, breathe out. Centering. Working with the triple warmer meridian, working with the 3 dantians to balance the energy. Imagine as you're coming down, you've got the upper dantian, the middle dantian, the lower dantian. You're balancing the energies of all 3 such that no dantian has more or less energy than any of the others. One more time. Place one palm over the other. Either hold the wrist or intertwine at the thumbs. Feet as close together as comfortable. Feel that energy coming out of the palms. Feeling that lower dantian, that little pearl inside of you, with a brilliant, loving light. And as that light, that energy spirals up your torso and down your legs, let your body relax and rock and sway. Bamboo in the wind. Allow the energy to move through you, moving your body from side to side, front to back, whatever. Dispelling any darkness, any stagnation, any blockages. Removing negative thoughts and emotions until every part of your body is aglow with the energy. Just picture yourself like a beacon in the night with that energy expanding outward beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And just float weightlessly inside this cocoon. And begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath, gather those feelings and those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.